So just about time for game one from Louisville, Kentucky, the Sting Like a Bee Big Bear Tournament. Our opponents this morning are the West Virginia Wheeling Nailers. I think we played this team in years past. Don't know. I don't think we've played them this year. Can't remember. Looks like we have all our players. Don't know of anybody that's out. Get a scoreboard up here. It's been we haven't really been on the ice as a team since the 1st of January, or I'm sorry, the 1st of December. So we've played a couple of, fun games with alumni and that kind of thing in December, but no real competitive type games since I think the first week of December. So should be interesting to see how the boys come out. Hopefully we don't get caught by that that dreaded Christmas break lull. We're about to find out though. You'll have to excuse me with got a little cold, so sniffles and coughing. Looks like we're going to have the Lawyer line, Myers, Mallory, Barnard. Looks like Levi's going to start in goal, and then Carson and Sigley are going to start on defense, looks like. And here we go. Smoky Mountain Wild versus the Wheeling Nailers. Morning, Patrick. Morning. All right. Nailers win that. Send it forward. Got it out, but Carson's going to collect that one, skate behind the net. Sends it around to Noah. Noah's going to take it back around the net. Sigley. Round to Carson. Carson fakes that kid out, just sends him, just faked his jock off. Pass up. Carson grabs it at the blue line. Goes forward. Looking. Centering pass. Shot. Tried to get that to Sammy. Sammy wasn't able to hold it. Sammy. Shot. That's deflected. Carpenter's out there now. Sammy grabs it again. Shot. There's another shot. Still loose. Luke Bates. He was not offsides. That was a great effort by Sammy to get back onside. I personally thought he had that foot on the blue line, but oh well. So Bates and Knight are out there on defense. Forward, Jackson Scott and Gavin Korn are the forwards. Korn misses it. Bates collects it. Looking. Sends it across ice. Jackson is going to give chase. Puck comes out. Come on, guys. Carpenter. Oh, man, that was bad. Carpenter, it chipped off his stick right in front of the net. The kid backhanded, and Levi was able to block it. Thank goodness. Nailers already trying to be aggressive with their play. There's another hit by the Nailers. There's another hit That was from behind. I don't know why the referees don't call that. I mean, yes, he had the puck, but you can't hit him from behind. Our boys are going to have to start applying some aggressive pressure. There's a shot by Jackson. Actually, he's just dumping to get a line change. Shot. Graham Lloyd's out there. Liam's out there. Graham collects that at center ice. Sends it up to Liam. Dump. O'Donnell's chasing. Round behind the net. Low to high. Liam. Shot. Practically broke the glass behind the net. Liam's going to pinch. Whiff on the puck. But enough to get it moved forward. The Nailers are obviously going to play very physical. There was another hit. And we're going to have icing on the Nailers. Our boys are going to have to start playing aggressive. And the problem is, when we start playing aggressive, sometimes it's reacting rather than initiating, which a lot of times can draw a penalty. Sigley, shot, blocked out front. Puck's loose. Puck comes back. Carson's going to collect it at center ice. Sends that forward. Around behind the net. Myers, pressure behind the net. Puck comes out to the Nailers. Nailers are going to collect it and come forward. Sigley puts pressure on. Shots deflected to the corner by Levi. Carson steals that puck and sends it forward, but it's quickly bumped back into our zone. Sigley's going to collect it behind the net. Ooh, dangerous pass by Sigley right up the middle. But it does make it the length of the ice, no icing. 10:45 left in the first period. Sammy, Noah with a hit. Noah sends that forward to Myers. Myers, pressure, but not able to keep his puck on it, or stick on it. Now he collects it at the blue line. Shot, that is wide left. Nice attempt, though. Noah, shot, deflected. That's going to go up into the netting. We're going to have a face-off with 10:14 left in the first. On the ice we have, looks like, Bates, Asher Knight, Myers, Mallory, and Barnard. Bates collects that at the line. Bates sends it back up the ice. Noah, drop pass to Sammy. Sammy centering pass to Myers. Myers not able to do anything with it. Sammy getting a little more aggressive. Bates over to Knight. Knight sends it across ice. Noah tripped, but no call. Carpenter keeps it. Well, not able to keep it in. So we're going to have an offsides. That'll come outside the zone. 9:33 left in the first. Score still 0-0. Shots are pretty even so far. Probably been on their end of the ice a little more than on ours, but shots are pretty even. Carpenter with a face-off win. Now the Nailers control it. Carpenter sends it forward off the boards to himself. Driving, centering pass. Shot, deflected out front. Carpenter, nice back check, sends it forward to Korn. Korn looking, sends it to Jackson Scott. Uh-oh. Bates. Sorry, not Bates. Shot. Levi blocked that one. Great job by Levi. Jackson Scott shot. Deflected by the goalie. Carpenter. Rebound shot. Loose. Shot. Stopped by the goalie. Graham. Sends it deep again, and the goalie's going to cover. So what happened in that last series is Graham, the puck was off the ice. Graham jumped to try to catch it with his hand. It went over his head, which gave the Nailers basically a breakaway. But Levi was able to fend that off. Great play by him. And great play by a couple of our other players to get back on the back check and be there for support. We win the face-off. That's sent deep by O'Donnell. Huh. Don't know that I've seen that before. Play's happening, and the goalie's helmet just popped off mid-play. Leonard and Sigley are back out there. O'Donnell, Luster, and Gavin. Shot, Gavin. That's deflected by the goalie. I mean, that shot was so hard it knocked the goalie down. But he was able to deflect it up into the netting, so we'll have a face-off. Gavin, not known for a super hard shot, but put some mustard on that one. Shot, Carson, deflected by the goalie. 8:02 left in the first. Last couple of shifts have been really strong by the Wild, keeping the pressure on. So we've got Halter. Halter's out there. Let's see, who else is out there? Good pressure by the Wild right now, keeping it down behind the net. Puck comes out. Sigley's going to grab that one. Send it to Carson. Bad pass by Carson right there. Tried to bump it forward and just didn't get on it what he needed to get on it. Carson's going to take it back, collect, sends it forward up to Halter. Halter tries to get it across the ice, but that pass is stolen. Redley's out there. The other Myers Jr. is the other player. I couldn't figure out who that was. It's Myers Jr. from the U16 team has joined us this weekend, looks like. Pass forward. Cole chasing. Redley on the puck here. Pressuring. Nailers get it back out to center ice. Nice back check right there by Noah Mallory. Steal that, just pick that kid's pocket, gets it up to Redley. Redley's going to gain the zone and take a shot. That's going to be wide left. Asher Knight pinches, keeps it in. Oh, centering pass. Oh my gracious. Big hit on the pass right there. But Sammy shot a blistering shot off the post that ricocheted up into that. He had the goalie beat to the left. Just slightly missed, and I'm sure you heard the ring of the goalpost. But I believe that was Cole Halter that passed that puck, and as soon as he passed it, he took a shoulder to the chest and landed on his backside. Bates is able to apply pressure there. Nailers control, send it into the center, but Myers keeps the puck, loses it. Nailers control. We'll slow it down here for just a second, send it forward. That's going to be up to Asher. Asher sends it back up to Noah. Up to Sammy. Shot deflected by the goalie. Sammy gets his own deflection. Centering pass, but nobody there. Pass going to come back to Canuta. He's going to control that for a second. Stretch pass all the way up to Mallory. Nice pass. Mallory not able to control the pass, though. Carpenter in there now, pressuring. 5:25 left in the first. Centering pass, nobody in front of the net. Graham, shot. Liam, shot. Deflected by the goalie, it's loose. Graham holds it in. Oh, just whiffs on it. Bates, shot. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Bates. That was Jackson Scott on the shot. Liam, shot, deflected out front. Nailers have got it, and they've got, well, they don't have numbers anymore because of a great back check by Jackson Scott. Liam collects that puck. He's going to bring it himself, coast to coast like a house league squirt. Nice play by Luster to pick that pass off at center ice. Naylor's going to send it deep. That should have been icing, but no call. Pass across to Korn. Korn taps it out to Luster. Luster loses the handle. Puck pops out of the zone. Gage lost the handle. Nailers are going to send it down behind the net. Oh, kind of a scary play there. Tried to bank it off the glass, and it popped right out in front of our net. Jackson just goes right around that kid like he's standing still. Goes around him, too. Jackson, backhand, deflected by the goalie. Centering pass, nobody there. Gage controlling along the boards. Carson backing him up on the blue line. .325 left in the first. Ref needs to blow this dead. It's just, they're just holding it on the boards. Nobody's able to move it or do anything with it. Carson comes out with it, sends it deep. Puck's going to come out. Nailers 1-on-4. Nice play by Levi right there. He just knocks that down, sends it to Carson. Carson's going to just take it. Gets a little shoulder there. Carson around behind the net. Circling. Looking. Shot. Oh, almost. That's barely off the tip of the goalie's glove. Puck down behind the net now. Asher, shot. Deflection. Puck is loose. Body's flying everywhere. It's a little pushing and shoving. Gage in the middle of that. A few words for the other player. I don't know if you remember last year, if any of you guys were around, but this is the same rink where we had players, well, we actually had parents thrown out during this tournament for saying things by the referee. Referee threw Carson out for saying something. I don't think these are the same referees, but if so, they definitely don't take any lip from anybody. 2:25 left in the first. Got another, gonna have a face-off in the zone. Looks like the net came off. Bates and Knight out there on D. Redley's out there. Halter's out there. Puck pops out. Ref's going to call no ice on that one. Asher takes it around. He's going to maintain control. He's just going to go. Goes right around that kid. He's going to pass that over to Myers Jr. Nice move by Myers there. Junior, that is. Centering pass. And that's a goal! It just goes to show you, if you keep pressure on, good things will happen. Wait, I'm sorry, they waved that goal off. Not sure why, but they waved the goal off. I guess they're saying maybe the net was off. If so, that means the goalie kicked the goal off, because we certainly didn't do anything to it. Back to Liam. Liam collects it in the corner, sends it across ice. Not able to. All right, so we're going to have an offsides called, and they're going to bring it the length of the ice, saying it was intentional offsides because that puck was shot from center ice. Graham and Liam out there on defense now. Liam sends it deep. Puck comes back out. Center ice, Sammy. I'm sorry, that's Noah. Noah sends it to Graham. Graham sends it up, tries to get it to Sammy. Drew Myers on the puck, pressuring. Centering pass to Noah. Noah not able to get a handle on it. Kind of awkward the way it was received, which leads to a break. But great play by Graham to pressure on the back check. Myers got his knees down, shot by the Nailers, deflected by Redley. Puck comes across the middle. Sammy not able to get a stick on it. Myers is going to collect this one behind the net, behind our net. He's going to send that up to Noah. Noah's going to tap it to him. Nice play there. We'll give and go. Myers is going to take the length of ice. He drives, shot. Goalie's going to glove that one with 31 seconds left in the first period. We're going to get a change here. Carp is going to be out there. Leonard, Sigley. Redley. No, Scott. And that may be Redley on the other side. I'm sorry, it's Gavin on the other side. Sigley, nice pressure on the boards there. Pass across ice to Korn. Korn sends it deep. Fight on the blue line. Shot, 2-1. That's deflected, and that's going to end the period. So with at the end of the first, score is still 0-0. I'm going to correct that right now. Score is still 0-0. Because they waved off the goal we scored. Again, not 100% sure why, but I'm going to guess it was because of net being off. So, recap of the first period, I would say nice pressure by us. We spent the vast majority of that period in their end, but when they got the puck and brought it down, they were able to get a few quality shots. So we gotta limit those odd man rushes that they were able to generate. And part of that is because we're applying so much pressure that they're if they get one pass, they can go around us and get a odd man rush. But Levi's played great. Been able to fend off every shot that's come at him. A couple of tough ones. Again, pressure's been good. I want to see more of that in this period. Looks like we're going to start this period with Sigley and Leonard on D. And for forwards, looks like we're going to start with the same forward line of Ford, Korn, and Scott. Scott practicing his shot there in anticipation. All right, here we go. Second period underway. Puck one back to the Nailers. Carson's going to break that pass up. Gets it up to Scott. Shot. He just blasted that one. Leonard's going to keep it in. Scott, pressure behind the net, wins that battle. Centering pass to Leonard. Leonard, shot. It's a little high, deflected down by Ford, but it went wide. Centering pass, nobody able to collect that one. Leonard sends that one off the glass. Back deep. Karp keeps it in, sends it up to Scott. It's in Scott's feet, not able to control it, not able to get it on his stick. Nailers come out with it. Leonard on D, deflects that pass. Nice play by Carson. Carson's had a good game so far. A lot of them have. Gavin. Surprised there wasn't a penalty called there because Korn didn't play the puck. He played the man. O'Donnell sends that deep. We're going to get a change. Korn's going to go off. O'Donnell sends it across. Gage, shot. That's in the back of the net. Gavin Korn with a goal. Assist from Leonard. No doubt about that one. Can't wave it off for the net being off on that one. All right. So we're going to have, looks like we're going to change this up. We've got Gage out there. Excuse me. We've got Bates. Got Asher. Asher pinches and the puck gets behind him. Bates on the puck behind the net. Puck comes up to Gage. Gage sends it across ice. Ref takes a dump. Big hit there, but they're going to call a penalty on that one, and they should because he didn't have the puck. O'Donnell took a big hit right there, but their player's going to sit in the box at 3:18. We're going to be on the power play, so we're going to have Bates, Leonard, Mallory, Myers, and Barnard out there. Of course, the Nailers arguing, but it was a late hit. O'Donnell had already sent the puck low. Puck comes out in Noah's feet. Noah not able to do much with it. It comes out. Carson's got it. Carson sends it over to Myers. Myers to Noah. Noah centering pass, and the goalie's going to cover. Steve screaming out instructions. 13:04 left in the second. 1:16 left in the power play. Same five on the ice. Myers on the face-off. Doesn't win that one. Puck comes across. Leonard's going to be back to collect that one's going to take it behind the net. Oh, doesn't go behind the net. He's just going to bring it. Sends it up. Oh, that's going to be icing on Carson. Not a great pass there. I'm not sure where he was trying to get. I think maybe he thought Myers was breaking up the boards, and he just missed him. 1 minute left in the power play. Leonard collects that puck. He's going to bring it up. Sends it across to Myers. Myers is going to gain the zone. Just goes right around that defenseman. He's looking. Sends it back up to Leonard. Leonard's going to collect. Oh, Leonard missed it. Leonard sends it back off the boards to Myers. Oh, Myers gets his pocket picked. 1-on-1. Shot. And Levi's going to collect that one. 28 seconds left in the power play. Been kind of sloppy at the second half of this power play. Haven't really had but one opportunity. So we're going to change up the 5. Bates is still out there. Looks like the only one they changed out was Leonard. Sammy missed that puck. Myers collects it at the red line. 10 seconds left in the power play. Sammy with a shoulder. Bates sends it across to Lloyd. Lloyd loses the handle. Power play's over. The kid comes out of the box and collects it at center ice. Bates sends that up to Sammy. Bad pass, Sammy. Sammy gets that across ice. Halter, still controlling. Halter tries to get that to the breaking Luster, but not able to get it to him. Nailers pick it off. We get it back at our blue line. Our boys better learn to skate with their head up because these guys are not afraid to hit. Myers Jr. out there. Graham out there. Liam out there. Liam across to Graham. Graham's just going to take this puck. Graham dipsy doodles around. Goalie deflects it to the corner. Graham, low to high. Liam, shot. That is a blistering shot that was wide right. Redley tries to send it up, not able to. Can't hold it in. Graham sends it to Liam. Liam's going to dump it. Redley. Myers Jr. shot. Graham holds it in, sends it deep. Redley up to Scott. Getting really physical all of a sudden. Our boys are tired of being the recipients and want to start being the ones doing the punishing. Shot. That's collected by the goalie. Graham Lloyd with an aggressive hit back there. Referees better get control or it's going to get or somebody's going to get hurt. West Virginia, they're the Wheeling Nailers. Carson keeps that in, gets it up to Carpenter. Carpenter not able to control it. Shot, Jackson Scott, deflected by the goalie. Shot. They're going to call a hooking on Carpenter. I'm sorry, not hooking. They call a high stick on Carpenter. I don't believe that, but at least I didn't see it. 9:31 left in the second, and we're going to be on the PK for the next 2 minutes. I think what probably happened there is Carpenter was lifting the stick, and when he did, he lifted it all the way up to the kid's head, and they called him for high stick. Nailers control that face-off. Shot. That is high. Sigley and Leonard out there. So we're playing high school rules, no icing on power or penalty kills. Puck comes in. Carson's going to collect that, send it around. Nailers are not able to control it, so it's going to go back out to their blue line. 40 seconds left in the penalty kill. Oh, stretch pass. That's going to be an icing. Carson and another player were jawing at each other. The ref told him to shut up, and thank goodness Carson said something to the referee. That's going to be up into the netting. Thank goodness she told him to shut his mouth and get on the bench. Didn't give him a penalty. 8:26 left in the second, 25 seconds left in the PK. Bates out there. Asher out there. Myers and Mallory. Nailers bring it forward. Noah pressure. Shot, that's wide left. Naylor sending it around behind. Bates going to pressure on that. PK's over. 7:50 left in the period. Noah taps that up to Sammy. Sammy's going to go around everybody. Sammy goes around somebody else, stops, loses the handle. Puck's going to go the length of the ice. They're going to call icing on this. With 7:32 left in the second. Wild still lead 1-0. So we've got the law firm of Myers, Mallory, and Barnard out there with Graham Lloyd and Canuter Valve. Liam. Nice pressure by Noah behind the net. Shot way high. Myers told that kid welcome to Wild Hockey and planted him. 7:12 left in the second. I think they called a hand pass, and so they're going to bring it out to center ice or just outside the zone. Nailers win that face-off. Jackson Scott collects that and sends it deep. Liam's going to pinch, sends that on net, it's wide. Graham keeps it in, sends it deep. Come on, Luke. O'Donnell. O'Donnell's been the recipient of a couple of different hits today. There's another shot, and the goalie's going to cover it. Leonard and Sigley are back out. Still going to have Scott Gage and can't tell who's on the far side. Puck's going to cycle around. Carson's going to pinch, sends it deep, stays with it. Back to Gage. Shot. Deflected. That went right off of Scott's foot. Still loose. Nice check by Gage. Gage shot. Goalie's going to cover. Nice pressure by Gage. So Redley's going to take the face off. Myers Jr. is out there. Sends it across to Leonard at center ice. Leonard shot. That's deflected into the netting. Leonard and number 8 from the Nailers, or number 18 from the Nailers, having a little conversation before the face-off. Carson, whatever the kid said, Carson must have taken it personal because he doesn't normally chase somebody with the puck, but he was chasing that kid. .5:35 left in the second. Pass comes up. Redley sends it on net. Goalie's just going to hold that one for a face-off. Going to have Bates and Knight out there with the law firm forward line. Myers pressuring. Naylor send it up the middle. Noah chasing, shouldering that kid. Bad pass. That's offsides. Asher was trying to get that across to Sammy, but it was picked off immediately. Thank goodness they still had a player in the zone, so we'll have a face-off with 5:18 left in the second. Wild still lead 1-0. Myers wins that face-off to himself and sends it deep. Chasing. Gets there. Gets his own. Myers with a back check all the way down the ice. Myers, pressure again. Barnard collects that at the blue line, sends it to Noah. Noah up to Drew. Drew, shot. It's off the side of the net. Asher's going to collect that one at the blue line, sends it over to Sammy. Sammy going around everybody. Shot. That's wide right. Or left, I'm sorry. Shot. Loose. It's loose. Backhand. It's in the back of the net. Sammy Barnard. Great play right there. Just shows what happens when you put it on net. Noah just put it on net. It deflected off the goalie. Sammy, it literally deflected onto Sammy's stick. Looks like their goalie has got a skate, maybe a blade issue. So they're going to be changing goalies. What's that? Must have had an issue with a blade because he couldn't get off the ice. Yeah, they're working on his blade. Anyway, all right. So Graham and Liam out there. Liam across to Graham. Graham sends it forward. It's deflected by Korn, so it won't be an ice. Korn, shot, loose, shot, still loose. Gavin, Korn's gonna collect that one, and Jackson Scott comes back and collects it at the blue line. We're going to just slow things down for a second. Go back and give him some help, boys. forward to Carpenter, who sends it deep. Jackson Scott. Dipsy doodle around everybody. Shot. Goalie doesn't know where it's at. It's in his pads. All right, so we'll have a face-off with 3:42 left in the second. Scores 2-0. Wild. Leonard and Sigler are going to come back out. We still have the line of, looks like Carpenter's out there, Corn's out there, Scott's out there. Face off. Carpenter wins that. Number 18 is just a dirty player. He's hitting everybody from every angle. He just flattened Corn from behind. Back to Carson. Carson to Corn. Corn's going to send it deep. Well, kind of a weak effort, but he did try to send it deep. Carson collects that at the Carson shot. Deflected. Nice play by Carson there to collect it at the blue line. Carson comes back, collects it again at the red line. Up to Gavin. Gavin's going to send it across to Jackson. Jackson's going to dump. Carpenter with pressure. Nailers control it. Puck comes back to Carson. Carson sends it across to Sigley. Sigley stretch pass to Gage. Gage not able to control it. Luster sends it deep. Puck's going to pop back out. Carson's going to collect it at the blue line, sends it back up to O'Donnell. Weak shot, but on net. Bates collects that one at the blue line. Trickles forward, and the goalie's going to jump forward and smother that puck, which is going to stop play with 2:14 left in the second. A lot of action in this one. Leonard's back out there. Oh, okay, we had a penalty. I missed the penalty. Called tripping on the Nailers, so we're going to have a power play with 2:14. So pretty much going to end the period. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully we score pretty quick. Sammy Dipsy Doodle sends it across to Mallory. Mallory centering pass goes off. They called a kid kicked the net off. We scored, and the kid kicked the net off. In fairness, the referee did blow the whistle before the puck went in the net. But again, second time the Nailers have kicked the net off, and we've scored. Great play by Noah, Sammy, and Drew right there passing to set that up. Myers sends that back to Carson. Carson sends it back to Sammy. Sammy not able to, not Sammy, Noah. Drew, Myers, backhand. That's in the back of the net. That's Drew Myers with a backhand. On the power play. Parents are understandably going crazy because the Nailers have escaped a couple of goals by kicking the net off already in this game. Wait a minute. I don't think they waved that off. They didn't put the goal on the board yet, I I don't really know what's going on here. Did they wave that goal off? Because they haven't put it on the board. They didn't. They haven't cleared the penalty. I mean, they're back skating 5-on-5, so surely they didn't. We would still be on the power play. Gage is going to collect that, sends it forward. Jackson on the puck, strong on the puck. Bates, shot. It's wide left. Bates sends it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a trip in front of the net by the goalie on Gage. Shot by Asher. Bates collects that at the blue line. We get back on sides. .51 seconds left in the period. Puck comes out of that little scrum. Gage is going to try to put it on net. It's wide. Puck pops back out. Asher's going to control that. Sends it forward. Puck comes out. Up to Gage. Shot. That's way wide left. Puck pops back out to center ice. They still haven't put the goal on the board, so not. They should have, because they put 5 people back on the ice. Okay, they just got it. You guys can cheer again now that we got the goal on the board. Pressure behind the net by Myers Jr. And that's going to end the second with the Wild leading 3-0. This one has gotten exciting. Lots of physical play. Looks like we're going to have a ice cut. So hang with us. Probably be back to action in about 15 minutes. Marty, come here. So what did you see that you liked in that first 2 periods?
I like the birthday goal.
Absolutely.
The team seems to be playing way better together now.
Yeah, much better team play. Been a lot of good passing, I think. That Myers kid's played pretty strong so far too.
Carson kid is everywhere.
Yeah, they've definitely been a force to be reckoned with so far. All the parents are abandoning me.
It's too cold.
It's a little chilly in here. But like Marty said, team play. At the beginning of the game or before the game started, I made the comment that we hadn't played a real competitive game since the beginning of December. We're halfway through January. I was a little concerned about the Christmas slump that we always seem to go into. So it's nice to see that they've come out playing aggressive. Passing has been on point. Nice back checking and forechecking. So lots of positives in those first 2 periods. Can't say enough about the aggressive play by a number of our players. Specifically, Drew Myers has been on point so far this game. That's not to take away from the other players. one thing to keep our eyes on, it's definitely been a physical game from the Nailers standpoint. They seem to prefer, or they like the aggressive play. Our boys did pick that up a little bit toward the end of the second period, so which of course the speed of the game actually increased as well when that happened. So hopefully we can continue that play, continue the aggressiveness, continue the team aspect, passing, and should be no problem. We are up 3-0, but you know what? We've done this before where we've been up 2 or 3 goals and kind of laid back like, we had the game made and the other teams have come back. So definitely need to make sure that we don't let that happen. The other thing I'll say is I'm glad I wore my heavy coat because it is freezing in here. Breaking news just popped across my phone here. For those of you that are TikTok users, Supreme Court has upheld the law that requires TikTok to sell or shut down by Sunday. So I guess that's happening, folks. Not to get into all that craziness, but I've heard rumors that Elon Musk might buy it, or Kevin O'Leary possibly from Shark Tank. So I guess we'll see. We've got until Sunday. Not that I'm a huge TikTok user, but I know a lot of people are. What's that?
That looks like Zarek's dad.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
When I looked up right there,
Well, maybe he's learned to use the Zamboni, and now we just need to teach him to run the camera. I need to find somebody to do that next year.
has anybody responded?
Nobody's responded yet. I think they're just picking their moment. That's all. It's not hard. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know what the bass player's doing over there. You know what? I think maybe he's one of the scorekeepers, and who knows? Maybe he's got an outside gig coming up.
He's got a gig tonight. He's practicing the set.
He very well may be. And the only reason I can think he's practicing in here is maybe it's an outdoor gig. For those of you wondering what we're talking about, I'll zoom in on that. In the score box, we've got one of the scorekeepers practicing his bass over there. Now, being a guitar player myself, when your hands get cold, it is tough to play. So maybe he has an outdoor gig tonight and he's practicing his licks with his hands frozen to the guitar strings. We were kind of speculating at the beginning of the game if he was going to play the national anthem or something. But no, that didn't happen. Well, so I actually commented on that earlier. We, as an organization, every team Carson's played on anyway, I can't speak to some of the younger boys, but we always hit this after Christmas lull where we don't play well coming out of the Christmas break. So it's really nice to see them actually playing as a team, passing the puck, aggressive play.
Yeah. And a lot less mistakes normal. Because I could tell like 5 minutes into this game it was going to be one of those whoever makes the least mistakes wins.
Yeah.
And to be off for a while and come in like that, I think is pretty strong.
Yep, absolutely. It is nice to it is nice to see them coming out well. Now, my concern is we've had a number of these games where we're up 2 or 3 goals going into the last period.
I'd be nervous if it was 2-0.
Yeah, we tend to lay back and not play quite as well. I don't know if we get overconfident or what it is.
My fear is
But
this team's very physical.
Oh yeah.
Especially that number 18.
Yes.
He likes to hit anybody from any angle with or without the puck. And my fear is we start retaliating.
Well, I actually commented about that earlier too. That the Nailers are a physical team, and the problem with that is we don't start out physical. But if somebody's playing that way against us, we will start retaliating, and it's always the second hit that gets the call. So hopefully that's not going to be the case here. I do hope we were starting to play a little more physical toward the end of the second period. So I'm hoping that they continue that pattern without getting retaliatory.
Yeah, aggressive but restrained.
Right.
Yeah.
Do it in the right manner. There aren't many players on our team that are going to be able to take number 18 on, but I'd like to see. I'd kind of like to see Liam lay a shoulder into him, just to straighten him up a little bit. But even saying that, I can promise you that Drew Myers and Noah Mallory don't care how big you are.
Right.
They're willing to go after you. So if that kid continues playing that way, I can see us, doing some of that.
The goals have magical abilities. When that one kid's out there in goal, it seems to come off right before the puck goes in.
Yep.
On both sides.
Yep. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier too, that they've seemed to just kind of have the crazy ability to kick the net off right at the right time. And in fairness, that last one they waved off, the referee had already blown the whistle before it went in. So it was a legitimate call. Sucked, but it was a legitimate call.
I got a feeling that goalie does that a lot because it works.
Yeah, maybe. But it happened once with each of the goalies. Don't know what happened to that other goalie, but the way he left the ice, pushing himself across the ice, I think.
Hard to see from here, but over there it looked like he was physically missing a blade.
Oh, I think he was. Yeah, I think he was missing the blade, or his blade broke.
Yeah.
One of the two. Looks like we're going to start out this third period with the line of, or the law firm of Mallory, Myers, and Barnard.
That was a sweet backhand ball.
That was a great backhand goal. He has really played well this year and just seems to always be in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah,
That's kind of been his hallmark, is having that hockey sense to know where to be.
His hockey IQ's off the charts. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows where to be.
Yep. Okay, so we're not starting out with that line. We're going to start out with, looks like, Halter and Redley. And on the far side, I think that's Luster.
That's Roman Myers.
Is that Roman Myers? Okay. All right, we're back at it. And then, of course, Liam and Lloyd are the defensemen. A little bit of a slow start here, boys. Starting a little flat. Not a lot of jump to our step. Liam sends that across. Roman Myers Jr. is going to grab that. Puck comes out. They're going to wave off the icing. Myers sends it deep. Back to Myers. Graham sends it across to Liam. Liam sends it deep. Graham holds that in. Roman centering pass. Nobody there. That's going to be icing. It's going to go to the length of the ice, and we'll bring it back. We've had a line change here. Leonard's out there. Myers, Mallory, Barnard. Going to have delay offsides there as Noah sends it deep. Puck comes up to the point. Carson holds it in. Carson holds it in again, sends it deep. Nobody there. The Nailers center it and bring it the other way. Sigley. And Levi's going to cover that one. So with 13:36 left in the game, going to have a face-off at our net. Barnard leaves the ice for some reason. Looks like Jackson Scott's going to come out in his place. Nailers win the face-off, but we're able to just dump it out to center ice. Puck comes across. Sigley's going to stay on the puck. Centering pass, shot, another shot. Levi on top of his game right there, just standing on his head, keeps both of those pucks out, and we're going to have an ice. So we're going to change it up here. Scott's going to stay out there. Carpenter's on. Asher's on. Bates is on. Puck goes around. They don't call icing. Scott was chasing, but thought they were going to call icing. 12:55. Puck goes around, centering pass. Puck goes around behind the net again. Scott trying to gain control, not able to. Nailers bring it out. And that's going to be icing. Okay. So we're going to have a face-off in the Nailers' end. Carpenter wins that. Back out to the top. Luke, shot. That is wide left. Had the goalie fooled. Asher not able to get his stick on it. Looking. Sends it across. Jackson. Scott's going to take it. He's looking. Centering pass. Carpenter not able to get on it. Back to Scott. Scott splits two players. Still has control. Shot. That's high. Asher sends it back down deep. Jackson again. Bates not able to hold it in at the blue line, so he's going to bring it out, collect. We're going to collect and get back. Get back chasing the puck deep. Lester sends that in. Nice pressure right there. Graham going to collect that behind the net. Has some pressure on him. Got to take the puck with you, Graham. Graham gets it up to Asher. O'Donnell. Centering pass. Nobody there. Liam. Shot. Deflected by Liam. That's wide. Puck just lazily pops out to center ice. Shot. That's deflected, thank goodness. Levi was, his view was blocked by that. Another shot. Levi's going to glove that one, and we'll have a stop and play with 10:48 left in the third. Wild still lead 3-0. Halter's out there. Liam's out there. Graham. Wild control the face-off. Lose it. Now the Nailers. Shot. That's covered up by Levi. So what I was talking about earlier, we've kind of lost the momentum right now. We need to get it back. Too much pressure on us on this end of the ice. Been too many shots in the last 30 seconds. Leonard out there sends it around. They're going to wait. They're going to call no ice. Uh-oh, breakaway. Levi. Breakaway, and Levi is able to stop that. Great job, Levi. I mean, puck just took a weird carom to the kid breaking across the middle of the ice for a one-on-one with the goalie. Levi up to the task. 10-10 left. Leonard, Sigley, Myers, Mallory, Barnard on the ice again. Need to get some momentum going back our way, boys. Myers wins that face-off. Leonard sends it around to Barnard. Barnard goes right around that kid. Going to take it coast to coast. Sends it deep. Goalie's going to paddle that one to the corner. Myers collects it. Not able to keep control. Sigley pinches. Sends it back to Sammy. Myers looking. Shot. Nope, sorry. Sends it back to Sigley. Sigley back to Myers. Nice low to high action. Sammy back to Leonard. Leonard. Shot. Sorry, I didn't mean to get that out of frame. Shot. It's loose. It's loose. Myers digging. And goalie just lays down on it. Goalie took exception to Myers. Took a little jab at him. I don't think it bothered Drew at all. Changing up the defense here. Still got the same forwards. Luke and Asher out there now. Asher, shot. That's wide. Puck comes back. Asher. Asher's going to collect that. Sends it forward to Myers, who tips it to get a change. Naylor. Shot. That's high and wide. Calling a penalty on us, high stick, which it was. Korn got his stick up and hit the kid right in the face. Wasn't intentional, but it happened. So we're going to be on the PK for the next 2 minutes at 8:40 left in the third. Looks like we're going to have Leonard out there, Sigley, Ford, and Scott. Leonard's going to send that up. It's going to clear the zone. Sorry, that's Graham's out there, not Sigley. Carpenter with great pressure right here. Graham's going to collect this. He's just going to slow it down and look. He's going to send that the length of the ice. No icing because we're on a PK. Penalty is not rolling. Penalty clock's not rolling. Have a penalty here for a hit by, I think that's Graham. Yeah, that's Graham. Penalty clock hasn't been running. All right, so we're going to skate 5-on-3 now. Nailers win that back out to the point. Going to swing it around. They're going to look. He just whiffed on that one. Shot. Stopped by Levi. Leonard's out there. Bates is out there. And Myers is out there. Drew Myers, that is. 1:12 left in the PK. Luke smartly just holds it on the boards. Now Luke's going to, well, he tried to get it out, wasn't able to. But, man, he's pressuring number 18. Shot deflected by Myers. Great block out front by Drew. Nailers looking. Shot deflected. 40 seconds left on the 5-on-3. And because of the penalty clock stopping, both of our players are going to come back on the ice at the same time. Leonard gets a stick on it. Leonard with a nice stick check right there. Gets it up to Graham. Graham's just going to hold it down there. Hold it against the boards. We've got 15 seconds left. Bates is out there. That's going to be icing. Okay, so they actually figured out when the penalty clock stopped working, so it's back to 5-on-4, and then we've got 6 seconds left on the power or on the penalty kill. Bates is out there. Leonard is out there. Redley's out there. And Halter. Nice play by Halter to break that pass up in center ice. Back to 5-on-5. Nice pressuring by Roman Myers there. Myers Jr. Puck goes up to Halter. Halter not able to get it out. Now he does. Nailers send it back. Bates is going to collect that at the blue line. He's going to wait and see what happens. Tried to pass it across the center, but it was deflected, so he's going to do a little spin move. Send it up the boards. Not out of our zone yet. Net guard on the ice. I'm going to take a big guess that that's Luke Bates. Carson back out there again. Carson battling. Carson gets the puck back. Sends it the length of the ice. And that's going to be icing. But we definitely needed a change. .5:30 left in the game. Wild still lead 3-0. skating full strength. Liam's out there. Graham's back out there. Redley's out there. O'Donnell. Shot, and Levi's able to deflect that. O'Donnell brings it in, gains the zone. Shot, it's wide. Nice pinch, but pass to nobody. Now it's going to be ice. They tried that cherry picker move again and missed the pass. 5:05 left in the third. You'll be glad to know that we've got, according to the score clock, we've got 3 shots on goal and they don't have any. It's pretty good, though, to have 3 shots on net and all 3 of them seem to have gone in. Puck pops out. We're going to chase it. Graham's going to get on it. Graham's going to just bring it. Graham's going to go coast to coast like a house league squirt, just going around everybody. Centering pass, shot. Shot, deflected out front. Puck's going to go to the length of the ice. They're going to wave off the icing. Say Graham could have played it. He tried to play it and just wasn't able to. Stick wasn't long enough. Liam gets it out. Mallory on the puck. Tips it around the defenseman. Mallory circles, shot. Deflected by the goalie. Myers. Mallory back on the puck. Back to Myers. Up to Leonard. Shot. Goalie's just going to glove that one. I think Carson was really just trying to put it out front and see what happened. Wasn't much mustard on that shot. But he didn't have a lot of time either. Mallory, Myers, Barnard, Leonard, Sigley on the ice. Nailers grab that one. They're going to bring it out, send it across ice. Great back check right there by Noah. Noah up to Myers. Cross to Sammy. Sammy not able to get a stick on it. Carson holds it in. Shot. And that's gloved by the goalie. .335 left in the game. Wild still lead 3-0. Amazingly, it's only 3 shots to none on our part, according to the scoreboard, but luckily all 3 of those shots have gone in. Sammy just knocks that one down at center ice. We had no offsides and weren't able to play it in the zone. Leonard's going to collect this one, sends it back up the boards. Mallory with pressure. Mallory kicks it forward. He's being held. Puck's going to come across ice to Leonard. Leonard sends it back up the boards with the backhand. Mallory with another great pass deflection across the neutral zone. Myers up to Mallory. Mallory tips it to Myers. Sammy's going to collect that one at the center ice and take it in. Centering pass, Noah not able to get a stick on it. Carson's there. Shot. Deflected. Shot. Still loose. Carson, slapper. That's deflected by the goalie. Carpenter's in. Carson goes off. Bates is in. Carpenter working hard. 2:15 left. Bates not able to hold it in, but collects it at the blue line. Carpenter lets it go as he gets back on side. Nailers send it across the middle. Got nice back check right there by Jackson to break that pass up at the center line. Luke collects it on the boards. Tries to get it up to Korn. Korn passes across to Scott. Oh, bad pass by Scott. Neutral zone loss of the puck. Asher's going to grab it at our blue line. He's just going to take it coast to coast like a house leaf squirt. Little slash across his wrist. He centers. Nobody there. Base collects it. Shot. It's loose. It's loose. It's still loose. Jackson from his knees. Shot. Deflected. Puck's going to pop back out to center ice. Cross to Scott. Scott's just going to dump it. We get a change. 1 minute left. Bates, great play at the center ice. Back check again. We control the puck. Send it up. Pass was off by just a bit, so it's going to be an icing with 47 seconds left in the game. Well, folks, barring a miracle, which 47 seconds is a long time, should be a good start to the tournament. Nice aggressive play, good passing by the boys. No give up, nice back checking. That's going to be a shot. Levi's going to cover it. Liam's out there. Redley's out there. That's a shot. Deflected up into the netting. So we'll go excuse me, we'll go again. Not sure why they're pulling it out to center ice, but we are. Got Halter out there. Liam's out there. Graham's out there. Halter on the puck. Shot. It's wide left. "17 seconds. Graham's just going to collect that and kill some. Just going to kill some time. 9, 8, 7. That's going to end the game. Uh-oh. Bad pass by Graham, but he does everything in his power to stop that shot. He tried to get it across the middle, and the Nailers picked it up and had a shot, but Graham laid his body out to stop it. So kind of an exciting end to the game there, and didn't really expect much. Anyway, good start to the game, or to the weekend. Your Wild win 3-0 against. All right, so next game is at 1:10 Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you guys then. Have a great morning.